Please do not leave the dance floor. Can you pass me my tea?
Yes.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. Have there been any cupcake edits this year? I have not
Not
heard
of
any.
Christmas songs. I've heard more Bach edits.
My favorite, I have a few favorite trends on TikTok right now. One is, it's like saying this would have been his favorite song, or this is like the song he uses to hype himself up, and it's all like Panic at the Disco, 2012. I like the trend right now that's like, this is the song I would play if I had an abortion clinic. This is the song I would play if I ran a sperm donor clinic.
Yeah.
There's also one more trend. What's the trend? Oh, the one where it's like inspirational music and it's someone just going on a rant or multiple rants, and it's edited together with pictures of like flowers and like waterfalls.
Like I don't want to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, TikTok is like I think actually getting banned.
Here's the thing. They don't want to ban TikTok. They want TikTok.
Okay, so my friend actually works in politics. Ooh. And
so you naturally are the expert.
So I'm the expert, and
you think it's really happening.
I was getting this scoop. I was like, is this really happening? And I'd be so for real. And she was like, it kind of looks like it. It's looking more and more likely. So the goal is they're trying to get
them to sell it. So that the US based company can own our data.
Yes.
And that's the tea. And here's the thing. The best thing that the TikTok owners could do for us right now is ban TikTok. Let it get banned.
What am I going to do then?
The thing is that there will always be something TikTok equivalent. Like the masses will find the next thing. And how exciting is that? But it is our biggest...
What will it be?
Because there's already a exodus from X. That was funny. Come on.
That was funny. X is not fun anymore. No. Twitter used to be kind of fun.
I made a Blue Sky.
What is that?
It's like the new Twitter. I made a profile just to say that I have one. Never scrolled on it. Ever.
Okay.
Facebook? No. The bitches aren't even replying on Facebook Marketplace nowadays.
I know.
Also, why are you selling your used dining table for full price?
Be so
Is this
real.
not Marketplace? Like if I wanted CB2 prices, I would go to CB2.
And something varies when I was like furnishing my apartment when I moved in. I was like seeing very suspicious things of like, reselling shit that I'm like, you just bought this off of Wayfair and like now you're reselling it. Like,
it's a dark, twisted world.
And Instagram. Sometimes reels are fun because
my reels are still rotted.
My reels are rotted.
But don't get me wrong, it is not TikTok.
No.
I can like a rotted reel and it means nothing to their algorithm.
What is your reels? My reels are a lot of like trad wife content.
Did you build it to be that way?
I don't know, but like it's like really weird because it'll be like my husband and I didn't kiss until our wedding day. And that's why, like, you know, it doesn't mean that just because you don't find your husband attractive doesn't mean that you can't like follow him and like be spiritually led by him.
Girl,
and I'm like,
you
where
blink
the
twice
fuck,
if you need help.
Where am I? Like, what? How did I get here?
I'm not attracted to my husband reel.
Yeah.
Ew, it doesn't even have a good ring to it. It's like switching from Slack to Teams. That was a corporate joke for you guys. Thank you. I think I'm on the part of reels. I used to be like gay and aggressive. Like you open the explore page, it's like, I can't show this at work for no reason other than the fact that like
you're gay. You're gay.
Hey. But it was like verging on pornographic. In no world am I engaging with that content on TikTok or on what is it called? Instagram?
Yeah.
It has since diverged from that, and now it really is like the most insane shit.
I get like really bad songs that people write.
Yourself a married... What is that guy? I haven't
Yeah.
heard from him.
Yeah, where is he this season? We need to
God.
hear from him.
Where's the fucking Christmas spirit?
Where's the goddamn spirit? Do you feel any Christmas spirit this year? Bibby is being so cute.
Guys, this is my cat. Can they see her?
Yeah, a little bit. I see her head. She's being
She's being very, very cuddly right now.
cute. After she mauled you.
Mm-hmm. I deserved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did deserve
Should we
it.
get this episode started?
Let's do it. Hi, everybody. My name's Taylor.
My name is Kaivon.
And welcome back to another episode of No Follow-Up Questions.
The show where we talk about the booms, the bangs, and the blunders of being in the holidays spirit. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Why do they all happen on the same... It's like 2 days this year.
I think pagan
No.
shit. Oh, like this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're about to get into the...
No, I was about to. I cut you off before you finished your sentence.
Hanukkah, I believe, starts on the 25th,
Interesting.
the biblical day of Christmas. And Kwanzaa, I think, is the next day. Have you ever celebrated Kwanzaa? I doubt it.
I don't think.
Do you know what Kwanzaa is? Most people don't.
I have an idea of what it is, but I feel like if I say
All
it,
I
it's
know
going to
is
sound
my
stupid.
very Afrocentric auntie celebrates Kwanzaa. I think it has to do with like
Is there a
African roots.
okay? I knew it has to do with African roots, but is it a specific religion?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Hey, sound off in the comments. What's
if you
Kwanzaa
know what
about?
Kwanzaa is.
Happy holidays. If you don't celebrate the holidays, it's still cold as fuck outside or warm wherever you are.
And you might get time off of work.
And there's time to celebrate no matter what. You are who you are, what you believe in. So put your sweaters on
Real.
and shake some ass.
I was thinking I might want to get into like some sort of a spirituality.
Tell me why. What spurred this?
It seems fun. Or I don't know.
Have you tried it before?
Being religious? No.
Or just spiritual?
No.
Okay.
I've always been like, this is dumb and I'm too smart to believe in anything.
When you think you're about like, when you're edging spirituality, are you thinking like religion, organized religion? Are you thinking like some kind of self-guided study or some like holistic, either witchcraft or yoga or that kind of spirituality?
Maybe self-guided or like holistic.
Okay.
I've been doing this yoga class every week. My
Is it
real
with
ones now.
Adrian?
No,
Oh.
in person
Work.
at Equinox.
Okay,
it's a
rich girl.
yin yoga class, which is like stretch, like a vinyasa class would be more like active, getting the, body moving. But yin is like very stretchy and the goal is to like relax.
You've been developing your practice.
I've been developing my practice and it's always on Wednesday nights and I go like every week.
This is literally your Bible study.
Kind of.
Are you resonating with it on a spiritual level?
I don't know. There's some times where I'm like, oh, like I could, and I don't know, meditation's supposed to be like really good for you, but I've never like been able to do that. And I don't know. Sometimes I'm like gratitude is supposed to be good for you and learning about how like these like mindset. Also, there's like actually data and studies that people who have like a spiritual practice have more like resilience when they've had a traumatic event happen to them.
Okay, I see you and I hear you and I'm holding space for you in this moment. I'm wondering what is bringing you to this place of wanting spirituality? Are we in a crisis right now?
No, I'm not in a
Okay.
Why are you always thinking of crisis? Is it because I cut my hair into a bob again?
Guys, look at her bob. Is it not the shiniest, most bouncy Bobbiana? Taylor, you have arguably the best hair. Like it's hard to come across people that have better hair.
Thank you so much.
In every iteration, even on your lowest day, your hair still sits.
Thank you so much. Yeah. I mean, I just got my hair done before coming here. And it's such a treat. I always forget.
Your hairstylist just does it right. It's like, I'm going to kiss you on the mouth. You keep acting up.
I went to a new place that Melody recommended, and my girl did me right.
What was her name?
Maddie.
What's the location?
Main fixation in.
It's called Main Fix. Are we horses?
We were horses. There was unicorn decor, but it was fierce.
Horse girls rise up.
In the valley. Loved it. Not horribly expensive. But my mom said she would pay for my hair.
Is your Christmas gift?
Christmas.
Love.
Because she was like, bitch. 'Cause
Are we doing Christmas gifts this year for family, for loved ones?
we are. I am.
Okay.
I said I was not gonna go crazy, but I didn't go crazy. But I did get people gifts.
I did not get gifts. Doesn't mean I won't.
Oh, you didn't get gifts?
Huh?
Oh, you didn't get a gift?
Should I have? Oh, shit. I mean, I definitely have gifts. They're on their way. They just haven't gotten here yet. No, but my
We'll see.
family's visiting. I've just been like in unpacking, decorating mode.
Yeah, you're busy.
Adam and I are throwing a rager, huge rager in the house tomorrow. Nope,
You are?
Saturday? Saturday?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's Saturday.
Well, it happened in the past if you're watching this, but it was so
It was
fun.
crazy. Is it going to be a rager or is it going to be more of like a cocktail party?
My goal for the party is to have fun. Me personally.
Okay.
As the host, I want to have fun.
But like, do you want people?
But I don't want
Your
someone
family is going to be there. Do they
Yeah.
get down?
Have you met them? No.
No.
They drink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Your Nana.
Sorry, that's going to sound bad.
No, but I know. I mean, I'm from the Midwest. Like my family drinks.
Every time I come, she steals a bottle of tequila from me.
She's like, you work.
She's
For
like, you
big
have
tequila.
so much. Not big tequila. I don't know about rager. Like, don't deface my property, but
But like, you can throw up.
we have such nicely decorated bathrooms for that. Guys, check my TikTok because the house tours are blazing. There's only one. I have so many videos I need to edit it. But
Yeah,
anyway.
this is such a good like party vibe, but I'm scared that I'm gonna trip down the spiral staircase.
I'm thinking only a handful of people will like not be allowed up here, but will want to come up here.
Oh my god, I'm gonna come up here with Lucas and we're gonna make out in your guest bed.
My mom's sitting on the bed right there.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
No, it could be whatever, like choose your own adventure. That's my philosophy. Just take your shoes off and have a good time.
Cutie.
Yeah. I just gathered 500 of my closest friends and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. What was the initial question?
Oh, you were telling me why you didn't get gifts. I did get gifts for my just like, yeah, just the close inner circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I felt like I just wanted to prioritize the experience of Christmas.
No,
more
true.
than
And
anything.
what is important to you for the experience? What are your plans?
Is this a
What are
real
you
question?
doing? Yeah.
For Christmas Day or just for the season? What's important to me beyond this party is taking a fucking chill pill. I want to be snug like a
so
bug and
real.
rug. I want to wear comfy sweaters, sit on my luxurious couch in front of a fire,
Mad luxurious.
and catch up on all the movies and TV shows that I wanted to watch. I want a Harry Potter marathon. I want to get fat and happy. Smoke the remainder of my weed, and then go to Mexico for New Year's.
Period.
Like I'm trying to indulge
yeah.
this season.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that means my budget is spent on me. And should I be the villain because of that?
Not at all.
Okay.
You've been through a lot.
That was so rude.
Why was it rude?
Because it's true.
I've also been through a lot.
You have, girl.
My goal for this
Are you done with
Christmas
school?
season, yeah.
Congrats.
I'm still seeing clients like this week.
But you have breathing room, right?
I have one like full week off.
Holy shit.
So I'm going to Wisconsin and I'm going to like sleep and eat my mom's cooking
Jealous.
and hang out with my family and Moose, our dog.
I was like, what? That's how y'all get down to Wisconsin.
Last time I saw him, he was like teeny tiny.
What kind of dog is he?
Golden retriever.
Is he really big now?
Now he's gigantic, apparently.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, and then Lucas is coming for a few days.
Aw.
So yeah, snuggle, eat, rest. I want to read.
What's the weather like right now?
I think now it's like kind of snowy, but
Okay, it's starting to winter.
you never know what's going to happen. Like
I know.
last year there was no snow, but the year before it was like blizzard. So
It was 80 degrees here yesterday.
yeah,
And apparently, I think New York was like in the 60s, which is like, that's the New York 80s.
it's giving global warming.
Okay. Are you into ice skating?
Yeah,
Is that a lake activity in the
Yeah.
winter? Okay.
you got to like shovel the snow.
I've been trying since we've been close enough for me to try to become a lake boy, and you are like fighting me tooth and nail.
I'm not fighting you.
Oh.
I just like have not had like
The opportunity hasn't presented itself.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
because it was like I was busy.
I was screaming at Amy, not actually, to let me come pick apples in her neighborhood. And she's like, timing's not right. I visited Rosie, but like I was going to be there anyway.
I am
You're
going to be
going.
in New York.
When?
Well, I impulsively bought tickets to Charlie XCX in May in
That's
Brooklyn.
exciting.
So I'm going in May.
Are you prepared for a Charlie XCX show in Brooklyn?
No,
What are you going to wear?
I don't know.
Who are you going with? Oh,
I think Lucas.
is Lucas prepared?
No. He
Okay.
likes Charlie XCX. He likes Brat.
It's one thing to like Charlie X and another to go to a Charlie XCX show in Brooklyn in the spring.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's going to happen? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Anything could happen.
Why are you trying to scare me?
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to prepare you.
Should I do drugs?
No. I don't think you would enjoy that. Drugs at a concert?
Yeah.
Have you ever done drugs?
Weed?
Should we do drugs on Saturday?
No. I have to work the next day.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm going to show up being like, Max.
Max is going to be here, so
Max and I shared our locations with each other this
I've-
past week. And I was like, wait,
is that weird?
now you can tell when I'm going to be late for work.
I'm shocked you guys hadn't before.
I know.
I've had his location for years.
I know.
There was a time where I needed everyone's location
Yeah.
because it is the best social media, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've done that in a while. I'm not close enough to ask my new friends for their location. That's fucked.
That's fucked.
That's fucked. Hey.
Drop your location in the chat. Where are you right now? What do you want for Christmas? Are you getting gifts? Are you and Adam exchanging gifts?
Adam got me those sweats that I was wearing.
Fierce.
Come to find out because he wants to objectify me because my butt looks good in them.
Right.
He just wants to look at me.
Wait, I got Lucas. This will come out after we've exchanged gifts, but also he doesn't listen to this podcast. I got him, like, I'm always talking about how I want him to wear like those slutty shorts that Paul Mescal always wears.
You want some like Irish football
Yeah.
shorts.
So
short
I got him
shorts.
like a 5-inch short.
That's nasty, and I don't think you should have brought that up on the public podcast.
Why?
Because I know what you guys are down to. Anyway, that's valid. Is our Paul Mescal love still present? Is it still sitting in the front seat with us?
Yeah.
Okay, I think so too. I had a thought. So he allegedly is dating a woman right now.
Gracie Abrams.
How do you feel?
She pisses me off.
Tell me why. Is this just women hitting women or?
Yeah, well, no, I just don't think she's that good of a singer.
Oh, okay. I can't think of a single song that's hers.
I love you, I'm sorry. You were the best, but you were the worst.
No.
Made it alive, but
What
I
about
think I lost
who
it.
sings that song? What's it take to get you off?
That's her.
That's her. Okay. I posted that on my story yesterday. It made me
Yeah.
feel alive.
I kind of like that song.
That song's good. Okay, but he has never said, "Hey, I'm gay," or queer in any way. But all of us are like, there's a chance.
Yeah.
But because he's dating a woman, like we're meant to assume that he likes women, right?
Yeah.
But like that, for some reason, doesn't take the crush away. And we need to study that phenomenon. Is there something wrong with me?
No.
Because if there's something wrong with me, there's something wrong with all the women lusting after Jonathan Bailey.
Yeah, because is a crush dependent on whether or not they would like you back?
No. It has nothing to do with them.
Right.
A crush is the absence of information.
Okay, so yeah.
I.e., Nick
that-
Jonas coming out as a Trump supporter.
That gagged me. And everyone being like, oh my God, like, I can't believe I supported you when you had diabetes.
I take it back. I hope it affects your life.
Yeah, he could just have had shut the fuck up.
Is it? Yeah. Hey, you didn't have to do that. That was a choice, maybe. I wonder, have we been wrong about them this whole time?
The Jonas Brothers?
Yeah. Because Jove wasn't doing that hot not too recently.
Yeah.
Where's Kevin?
New Jersey?
And his wife. Where's... They live in New Jersey?
I assume.
Isn't Frankie? Is that his name? No.
Yeah. Also, didn't Frankie get canceled for something? I vaguely remember that.
Has anyone checked in on Melody Rand? She's obsessed with them.
Yeah. Ever since Joe Jonas came to the coffee shop,
Oh, no.
she's had like a flight tracker on Joe Jonas and knows exactly where he is at all times, allegedly, because she thinks that he's going to come back.
Oh, no. Are y'all open for Christmas?
No,
Christmas Eve?
I don't think so.
Work.
Well, because we all kind of like wanted to take time off.
You wanted to put Jesus first.
And then so we all kept taking time off and I was like, Max, like, are you okay? And he was like, yeah, it's fine. And I was like, are you mad at me? We have a weekly Are You Mad at Me check-in.
Has he ever been mad at you?
No.
When are you going to realize that Max truly is what he practices what he preaches? He's the chillest boss.
He is the chillest boss. But
It's funny though, he never called me for my celebrity shift.
I
I would
know.
have worked on Christmas. Easy.
yeah, well, I don't know. I try not to take advantage of the fact that he's so chill. Every time I'm late for work.
Is it often? You don't ever get to talk to me again about my flaws if you're going to then act in a way that is similar.
I was never late to Alfred for some reason. I think I was more...
Alfred?
I was never late to Alfred for some reason. I think I was maybe more scared of that, but I guess now I'm not scared of Max Ren. But every time I'm late for Good Friend, I self-punish myself by dusting all of the shelves.
I love dusting at a coffee shop. Anything where I get to like not do my job. You want me to unpack and organize in the back? Easy.
I love doing that too. I'm like, the back room is stressing me out.
I'm gonna go do a trash run.
Yeah.
Oh, that dumpster was full. I had to walk around the block to find.
But I'm like, the amount that I like organize at work, you would think that I actually like cleaned and organized at my own apartment.
That's different. We can't be held to the same standard at home that we held ourselves to at work.
Because I'm not getting paid at home.
No, I'm paying to be at home.
And nobody's watching me at home.
No, also mind your fucking business. If you see a mess in my house and know you didn't, you should count yourself lucky.
Like, it's just me there.
That's true.
And nobody knows.
Can I say something even crazier?
Yeah.
I don't even care that I have a roommate. Some days I just want to be messy.
Real.
I think the way this is so toxic, if I'm at least 10% cleaner than you, then you can't tell me anything.
Which one of you is messier, you or Adam?
I think we're actually both pretty clean. I will say I've taken the lead on doing a lot of the like decorating. And by proxy, he can't hear us. He has noise canceling headphones on. He gets to do all the dishes and take out the trash because I'm building the
Because
shelves.
he's the man. And you're the man.
I'm building the shelves and hanging the pictures and painting the walls, so he gets to do the dishes. Do you know what I mean? But once all of that work is done, like it'll have to equal out.
Love it.
But like me and my apron doing the laundry, like if someone wants to make me a housewife, I will gladly do it. You just have to pay my bills. So
Love it.
that's what I want for Christmas.
An eyelash in my eye.
Uh-oh. So this is coming out on New Year's Eve. Nope.
Christmas
Eve. Talk to me. How was this year for you? What do you want out of next year? What did you learn?
This year, I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of a flop.
You think so?
There were some flop moments for sure. I think, and also there were good moments. I think.
In what ways did you flop?
I think the year started off with a pretty big flop in breaking my ankle.
I forgot. When did you break your ankle again?
March.
Work. Okay.
So that kind of fucked up like the first
Quarter.
quarter.
Q1 is a wash.
Actually, maybe half because I didn't really start like being able to like walk.
I remember too. You developed a deep and crippling depression for like 2 weeks.
I got like. It's quite a bit longer than that, but I got really depressed. I became a huge bitch, bigger than I normally am. Even.
That's not very nice to yourself.
Now I'm not being nice to you. He's so fucking annoying. Can you believe I'm a therapist?
Yeah. And honestly, thank God. Sometimes I want my therapist to do exactly what you just did. She never will, and you probably never will.
No, not. Well, sometimes I'm like.
What's the sternest you've ever been with someone?
I don't get stern. No, sometimes I get stern. No, I don't get stern.
Do you need a second to collect your thoughts?
No, I don't get stern. I'll get passionate.
Okay.
Like this.
Oh, okay.
Like.
And you talk with your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a client was telling me about like, whatever, if like a creepy guy is like being creepy to her, I'll be like, that's so fucked up. And I'll be like, okay, I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I'll be like, you're actually doing fine. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry for pointing at you. Like, yeah.
So you broke your ankle, got depressed.
Huge flop.
Yeah.
Got mad at everybody who was trying to help me and love me. Because I felt a loss of independence. I didn't like having to rely on people. I had to learn that I couldn't be self-reliant all the time.
Yeah.
And you have to love other people and let them help you.
And it actually
and
feels
love
really
you.
nice. When you're like screaming and crying that no one is intuiting that you need help, but then when it actually happens, you're like mad that people are helping you.
I learned a big fat lesson this year.
Okay.
It didn't really feel good, and that made me realize that I have some work to do on being able to
What a drag.
depend on others.
Yeah.
Because that's part of.
But is that it? Is that
loving.
the only flop?
I think I like over. I think I like kind of stretched myself thin this year in a couple moments. Like there were a couple like mental health scaries, not like scary and like
grippy sock vacation
not
scary?
grippy sock vacation, but like I experienced a fun thing called dissociation. minor.
When we retreat inward to avoid the outward. Is that what you?
It's hard the way I experience it. I think everybody like experiences it different, and there's different forms. There's like dissociation, derealization, depersonalization.
Okay.
But the way I experienced it is like in moments of really high stress and anxiety, I feel like there's like a fog or like a glass between me and the world.
Girl, panic attack. I will say similar to my panic attacks. Maybe it's not the same for you.
Yeah, but panic attack I would say is like more like acute in the moment.
Either way, it feels like a vast numbness.
Yeah. And then I
Okay.
just like start like, I don't know. I just like, whatever.
I saw a TikTok yesterday. I don't know if I sent it to you because I was like, maybe she doesn't agree with this. But it was like, it's all cute and fun when you have mental illness, except for when you like have the mental illness. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
this was a joke at first.
No, and I always forget that. Like, and I go back and forth. Like, this is another thing I talked about with my therapist of like, there are some times when I'm willing to like acknowledge shit that I'm dealing with as like real.
Yeah.
And then there are some times where I'm like overwhelmed. Oh, she's so cute. Overwhelmed and stressed, and then I like can't face it, and then I have to like make a joke out of it. And I'm like, doesn't everybody have anxiety and an eating disorder? And she's like, no.
Being reminded that some people are just like normal, I think is an act of violence. Because like, sure, but how is that helping me? But you asked for it.
No, but I'm like, oh, this is so fucking stupid, and like this therapy is annoying me, and I feel dumb sitting here on this couch. Like other people have real problems, and where I just like kind of like don't want to deal with it. So I don't know. I just like new things happened for me in that way where I'm like, damn, okay, things happened.
In what ways did you slay this year?
I slayed because started my internship.
Yeah.
And I realized, oh, okay, like I kind of like this.
I was going to ask if you like your line of work.
I like
that's
this.
fun.
There are times in which I was like, this is really hard.
Yeah. Like emotionally? Or like
Just like I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Got
I
it.
feel like I'm bad at this.
do you still feel that way? Have you
Sometimes,
made
yeah.
progress?
I feel like flop, but
Okay.
I feel like as my relationships with my clients get deeper and the rapport gets better and like our shared language gets better and I'm still learning, like I feel like I'm doing better. So that's a slay. I feel like I've like gotten to a better place with like my health.
Yeah.
And I'm still working on like body image stuff, but I don't know. I feel like I've like started to make like cracks, like started to kind of crack at it. I think like definitely made like big steps forward in my relationship for sure. We got
Y'all bitches are in love.
in love. We like got a lot closer, got a lot more serious. Like
Yeah.
also, I think like, I don't know. I think feeling more secure has allowed me to like have more fun.
Interesting.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I can be more silly, goofy fun. And it feels like more of like, oh, this is like kind of like just the beginning and like the fun part. Cause I don't know. I feel like this is more of like the honeymoon phase than the first year. Cause the first year was like, oh my God, like he's going to break up with me all the time. But now it's like exciting to think about next steps, even though it's really scary to be like, oh, I'm in love. That feels better than being like, oh my God, is he going to text me back? So that's cool.
I like that. You've gone from super anxious to
More like existentially anxious.
okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm ever not going to be anxious.
What about this upcoming year? Have you thought about it at all?
I think this year's going to be good and fun. I'm going to graduate this year.
Yep. Is there like a ceremony?
Yeah.
Do you get tickets?
In Malibu. Yeah. I don't know how many tickets I get,
Okay.
but I'll let you know.
I mean, I'll skip on over. So
Yeah.
Let me
Hop on down. I think we're going to move into this year.
girl,
wanna
you're
get-
in charge.
I want to get a cat this year.
Or tomorrow. It's up to you.
I'm going to New York this year.
Have you been to New York?
Yeah, but like the last time I went was like 2017.
Okay.
Things have changed,
Yeah, a little bit.
I bet. Yeah, I will be done. I mean, I'll be done with my internship in 2025. So then I guess I will like
You'll start practicing.
being like I'll get my like associate number and can get like a job being a therapist.
That's wild.
So I think a lot of things are going to happen. Moves will be made in 2025.
I think it's crazy how it's no small amount of training, but like when you think about it, it's such a small amount of
I
time.
know, 2 years. Well, people take longer, but I like 2 years and then like a year and a half of an internship.
Especially considering your undergrad is in theater. You don't bring that up very often anymore, do you?
Okay, but if you think about it,
Yeah.
I have to get like 225 at least direct client contact hours before I can graduate.
Right.
And then I get like 3,000 before I'm fully licensed.
How long does 3,000 hours typically take?
A few years.
A few years. It takes 6 months to become a cop. And they give you a gun when you're a cop.
And do you need any sort of degree?
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
You just have to be able to like run a little bit. Hey, I didn't make the rules.
Love
This
it.
is Trump's America.
Not yet. Soon though.
So scared.
Okay, so let's reflect on your year.
Okay, this year moved in with Adam.
Cute.
Whoa. I feel like more recently I've been like establishing boundaries at work. I've been
love.
like, hey, I'm done at 6 p.m. and actually meaning it.
Yes.
I'm not great at it, but I think what I'm also finding out is I'm not all of a sudden a bad person because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Shockingly, like people are okay with that,
Mm-hmm.
which is really nice. At the beginning of the year, I decided that I'm going to go into therapy and like really work on myself all year.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was talking about it with my therapist today, and it's like, holy shit, I've kind of done what I said I was going to do. And unfortunately, the work never stops, but also
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like not different, but I'll say slightly altered, augmented, better to handle where I am in life now, which is nice. I started saving for retirement. I know they told me to do it right out of college, but some of us didn't have money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I did it when I could, and I'm really proud of myself for starting that. What else? I'm thinking of some flops.
It's okay if you don't.
Bad knees.
Oh,
Bad. Been a lot of work, a lot of money, a lot of time.
you turned 30 and went to Europe.
Sure did. Gained a lot of weight.
That's just life, baby.
You're telling me, sister. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not to be like, wow, the world is so like nice and happy, but like things have been looking good this year, and I'm really
Yeah.
I think I have a lot to be grateful for.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand there's a lot of like work to be done, but the things that will be done are the things that I'm excited about and want to put time into. So that's nice. I think next year I really, really want to get rid of these student loans as quickly as possible.
Fuck 'em.
Some small part of me was holding out hope that like they'd disappear if I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
But the more I think about it, I think the more I want to be like free financially. And yeah, I just want to like feed into the parts of me that excite me creatively and continue exploring the idea of community, which we keep talking about.
Yeah.
I think I'm both nervous and excited about having all these people over on Saturday because this is the people that are invited and that will show up are the new iteration of like my friends at this time in my life, if that makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like, and it's weird because not everyone is there from the past, and
Damn.
that's just kind of how things are. And but I think it's exciting because like the people that show up in your life from time and time again, and the new people that arrive are like, I think it's just exciting. Being 30 has changed a lot, I think, but also nothing at all. And that's my truth.
Oh my God, I'm going to turn 28 this year.
28. Are you feeling dread?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When am I not feeling dread though?
I think time will pass regardless.
That's real.
Do you want to talk pop culture?
Yeah.
My one thing, pop culture. I don't know if you have anything pop culture, but I was watching the Z-Way Caleb Heron show.
Yeah.
Caleb Heron is, he's like beyond, and I wasn't fully familiar with his stand-up game. I listened to his podcast from time to time, and I like his interactions with Brittany Broski and Drew Afwalo. But beyond that, like I wasn't watching his stand-up.
Yeah, I mean,
this bitch is funny.
His brain.
He is
like
funny. And I had a thought, me high on the couch. Z-Way and the platform that she's building, she's only interviewing people that, well, I'm sorry, she's not only interviewing people that she likes and is easy to talk to, she's going after people that would intimidate the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
And it's oftentimes like in a very combative way.
Wait, I remember literally watching her like when she used to do this show on Instagram Live during COVID.
Was it a similar iteration of this show?
Yes, she would invite somebody to come on her Instagram Live with her and try to bait them and be like, "How many black friends do you have? Can you name them?" And when they would say something like weird, she would go up to the camera really close and go.
I think she's incredibly smart and quick-witted. And I'm going to say it. My thought was this. She's not dead. And I'm hoping the easiest transition out of the limelight for her. Wendy Williams. I was thinking about her and the hole that she has left in the reality TV space. I was thinking like there's not a personality out there that can kind of live up to that. Enter Z-Way.
Yeah.
May it please the court, I'd like to present Z-Way.
I thought you were going to say Caleb Heron.
I don't think Caleb Heron has as much cultural permission as Z-Way does. I feel like Z-Way can tap into certain topics by way of being a quote unquote, I don't know. I just feel like Caleb Heron has something stacked against him. White male energy. Definitely a place for him. And I think he recognizes that. But I'm like, no, it needs to be female energy. It needs to be a person of color. And it needs to be someone who's not afraid to like be crazy. No one is Wendy Williams though.
No one.
No one is saying death to all of them.
Yeah, I think.
But I also don't think the world needs that.
No, I think Z-Way is like not. She doesn't have the same like unhinged energy as Wendy Williams. She's like more. It's more funny. It's more thought out.
That's just my prediction.
I like that. I think she should have her own talk show.
I mean, she kind of does.
So like
I've always wondered
daily.
like what's next for her? What's next for her? What's next for Amelia de Moldenberg? What's next for, I don't know, like what is the next iteration of them? Because I would imagine that, not that they're small in any way, but like these YouTube shows are not, like a 15-minute YouTube show cannot be the only thing that's cooking up in that brain of hers.
Well, honestly though, I wonder if those YouTube shows are more like profitable or they're allowed to have more creative control over those shows than they would over like a traditional like syndicated
I
show.
absolutely agree with that. I also feel like to the people that she's trying to reach, we're not turning on the television to watch cable. Do you know what I mean?
I've never had cable.
Exactly. A dish antenna? Not since 2008, babe. Like I'm
Don't know her.
I am turning on YouTube, and in that way it's really, really smart. But like I have to imagine that maybe it started as like a proof of concept almost, or it was like, let's do something smaller, but really, really well. I'd have to imagine though, like if there wasn't a budget, if there wasn't the constraints of what is going to be profitable, what's cooking up in that mind,
Yeah.
I would love to see it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised too if we see Z-Way in actual scripted television or movies. Or if she's behind the scenes doing that. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, she should write.
She might already, and I just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do any creative projects this year?
That could be fun.
I want to do, I'm like trying to get into TikTok and the idea of creating smaller forms of content. I think there's still a bit of a roadblock mentally. Like it feels a little foreign to me still.
Yeah. I know that I should / could make like an account to be like therapy with Taylor. My name is Taylor and I'm a grad student in therapy. Let's talk today about, I don't know.
Do you think you'd go full professional or would you do like full personality?
I'd have to think about it. Like I'd have to think about like, what do I want my online persona to be?
I also think like,
because I'm doing shit like this.
what do you mean shit like this? What do you mean? This is high production value. You see the lamp?
You see the lamp.
I don't see what you mean.
This is obviously not.
This isn't sanctioned by therapist Taylor?
No, this is me in my personal life.
Sure.
Like if I was presenting myself to be like, link in my bio to go to my professional website, and this is how you contact me to book a session.
I'm going to be so honest with you. If you only ever did that, I wouldn't. Not only would I not watch, I wouldn't find your page to go like seek you out as a therapist.
You'd have to find me funny.
I wouldn't have to find you funny. You don't need to be smart, talented, beautiful, and funny. You do though have to match. Like I don't want to have to be a robot when I'm talking to a therapist. I want to feel like I can be myself. In order to be myself, I need you to be yourself.
Okay, love that. Do you like when your therapist makes jokes?
She doesn't. Sometimes she's like, my therapist is really, really sweet. I don't think she's a joking kind of girl.
Oh.
I think I get, every once in a while I can make her laugh.
Mm-hmm. Do you like that?
Obsessed.
Do you like
because,
that?
Shut up.
Do you like that?
Shut up. Because I'm funny.
Mm-hmm. Do you need
or
her
is
to
it a
think you're
trick?
funny?
Is it a trick? Is she manipulating me?
No.
Do you withhold laughing at, not
No.
at, but with your
I love
clients?
to giggle with my clients. I think it helps build the rapport. And literally that is the number one.
Do you ever laugh because it's funny?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. And like the relationship, but we're building the relationship.
Right.
That's the number one predictor of a successful therapeutic outcome.
My suggestion, and you can take it or leave it, if you were to do something like that, I would eat that shit up if you were just Taylor Cass and also a therapist, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but like, would I do like an outfit of the day?
Sure. If you're like getting dressed while you're talking about a topical topic.
Get ready with me to be a therapist.
Here's my day in the life of a training therapist in training. Or here's something that I've been pondering lately and I want to give it like a therapeutic mindset, like overview, whatever.
Maybe I should try doing that because then I could, if I have like a following,
Sure.
it's easier
Uh-huh.
to do shit like start a practice.
Yeah.
Like if I want to like, I don't know,
I think
write something, start a podcast.
in the vein of making therapy more accessible to people, I think that is a huge avenue and that a lot of people would resonate with. Right?
Right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that's something I could do.
I still want to write a story.
Yeah, you should.
I want to finish the story.
Mm-hmm.
It was put on pause for a while. I think that's it, though.
Yeah.
Decorate this house, obviously. I want
That's creative.
I want magazine level that we live in. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah.
What are you laughing for?
Wait, because I remembered a creative project. I remembered how I texted you when I was at this party and there.
Oh my God.
I went to a Christmas party last week.
How drunk were you?
There's like an ornament decorating station. And
You alone at the ornament decoration?
no, there were other people also decorating ornaments with me. And by the way, I forgot the ornament at this party, but that's okay because art is ephemeral.
Do you even have a Christmas tree? Right. Right.
So I was drawing on this ornament and then I was like, this is so fun. And you know who will understand the meaning of art and the importance of this moment? Kai. So I texted Kai. I was
Question. Is it because that's what I do for work, or because
we always talk about like we need to create art,
Create for the sake of
like create
creating.
for the sake of creating, and like we always talk about this. And so I was
it's
like,
not my job? It's because I'm annoying as fuck. Yeah.
no, because we always talk about like what do we want to do? Creative projects. And then I texted kind of like, I'm drunk at this party and I'm drawing this ornament, and like, why is creating art the meaning of life?
I love being a tortured artist.
No,
Not
literally.
kidding.
And then you were like, yeah, let's make an artist commune. And I was like, yeah.
That's what I replied. And it was only 80% a joke. That's not true. It was 20% a joke. If I could live off the grid, grow my own vegetables, power my house with my own solar panels, have grass on my roof. You come over, you're like, hey, I'm making a cake. I'll give you a slice if I can have some of your chicken eggs. Fuck yeah.
Are you trying to be a homesteader like that?
What's wrong with that? Why are you laughing at me?
Would you be down to live that far away from like civilization?
My thing, and this is my issue, why does homesteading have to be outside of civilization? I think there's something so off about that. There has to be a way to do it and still enjoy the pleasures of being around a diverse crowd. I don't think I need to live in the middle of Appalachia to enjoy the benefits of like growing my own food. I don't need to be somewhere where Black people aren't. Do you know what I mean?
Got it. Well, I think most people might want to do that because they don't want to be around any people.
That is not my goal.
Okay.
My goal more so is to have a space where I can take care of myself and the people around me feel taken care of. Sorry, I don't mean to be like I'm a provider, but like that community that feels like we can live off of each other. I think that is the goal, but that doesn't necessarily have to happen in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Because I am wary of rural America for a lot of reasons, beyond just the horror stories of it, but like being that disconnected from roads and grocery stores is scary.
It is scary to be like, I'm an hour away. Like if I call 911, it will take an hour for an ambulance to come to me.
Also, me wanting to grow my own vegetables does not necessarily mean I don't want to have access to a doctor. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm not of a mind that I want to go that far.
Got it. That's
Nor
cool.
do I think like one has to equal the other. So when I say commune, I mean like just buy like let's have houses near each other and come over when you need and take what you need out of my fridge.
And like resource sharing,
knowledge sharing, fun time.
Yeah.
Like my cat needs looking after. Will you help me out while I'm out of town? Like we can rely on each other. That's the kind of commune I want.
Got it.
Do I know how to do that? No, but
yeah, maybe it starts like little things.
yeah. So when you and Lucas move in together, just find a place in this unit.
How much do you guys pay?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to say.
We
have a discount.
You can bleep it out.
We have a discount, but base rent is.
And that's above our price range, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the penthouse loft.
This is the penthouse loft. Okay, wait.
There's levels to this.
Okay, this is. Lucas got really anxious about money, and he was like, "So my budget is I can only spend 1/3 of my income on rent."
No, that's real. Why are you laughing at him? Literally, we did the same calculation. 1/3 is a lot. I try to do 1/4. What?
You only spend 1/4?
I don't think so. I think I spend closer to 1/3.
How much money?
Do the math.
Okay.
Wait. What is you're incredulous. Which way are you?
Because I don't know. I've never like only spent.
Do you go above the 1/3?
100%.
Okay. No, I feel like that. You know when they're like, oh, you need to make 3 times the monthly rent to live here? That's where that philosophy comes from.
I always just charm the person that I'm renting from. And I'm like, no, but you don't get it. Like, I'm so nice and I've never had any problems.
How much was your studio?
Like $14.95.
Okay. I mean.
But they didn't give a fuck. Like, they just.
Barista / entertainment assistant.
making
salary is not
3 times the rent.
It's also not. It's not a real. That's not a real income for any human being to live in the city.
No.
So to think that you're making that is insane.
Yes.
But like when you think about, hey, I'm a 9-to-5er that works in an office and I get paid the same thing every month consistently, and I can count on that. Then yeah, I'm gonna try to live under my means, and that means like being under that. I think the rule is like 1/3 mark.
Mm-hmm.
I would shoot even below the 1/4 mark. But like if you want to go above that, just understand that you can't have other luxuries.
Well, what
But
if
I don't think he's crazy for that. I think those blanket statements, those blanket rules aren't true for everyone.
Yes.
And also I think money in particular can be fluid in a way if you are able to do so. So like, let's say you want to go above that 1/3 mark and the place is stunning, beautiful, your dream. That means just don't eat out as much or like cut back on subscriptions or shit like that. This section is sponsored by Rocket Money.
What if I still want to go to Equinox?
Girl, no one's stopping. It's your money.
The thing about it is like I was unemployed. So now that I have a job, I'm like, I have a job. I can get Uber Eats.
Do you Uber Eats a lot?
No.
I don't picture you ordering out like that.
No, it was just like the one time at work where I really wanted a breakfast burrito and I didn't bring any food.
That's valid.
And I was like,
why don't you guys sell breakfast burritos?
I don't know. I was doing girl math and I was like, how much do we make in tips today already? Like, I see we already made more in tips than the breakfast burrito would cost. I can order a breakfast burrito and then I reached a breakfast burrito.
I want to say this. I don't know how much I make in a day, so I don't usually calculate it like that anymore.
That's dangerous.
But I used to.
Yeah.
When I was working in service work, I could be like, I make roughly $110 a day.
So when you're like, I already made this today, like I can buy it.
Or it's like, I really don't want to fucking go into work today. Would I pay $100 to not go into work? The answer is yes.
Sometimes yes.
The answer is yes. There's fuck you money built into the system. I don't get to do that nowadays, but because the work never stops. It does. We have boundaries in 2025. Okay, well, in 2024, we did great. We did our best. And in 2025, hey.
We'll keep doing our best.
Yeah, and when World War III happens, the podcast won't stop. So
We'll pod from the bunker.
I don't want to live in a bunker. I'm not cut out for bunker.
Well, girl, where are we going to live then?
I'm getting enlisted. I'm a little queer, though, so they may not want me.
Yeah. The rule is don't say gay. So all you have to do is be like, I'm gay, and then you can't be in the military.
But you're telling me I can go and be surrounded by a bunch of sweaty men for... And Adam can come with me. Like if Lucas gets enlisted.
Oh my God, besties.
Aw.
Guys,
Aw.
protect him.
Girl, you're coming with us.
No, I can't go to the army. I have anxiety.
Okay, I've got a party to prepare for. You got cookies to bake or some shit.
Yeah.
Was that misogynistic?
No, I am baking cookies.
She said she's bringing cookies to the party.
Just because I'm straight doesn't mean I have to bake cookies.
You're straight leaning.
Oh my, that's so funny. My therapist yesterday said, I see you as mostly straight with a queer mindset.
Hey, I'm straight
Nicest
with
thing
a
she's
queer
ever
mindset.
said to me. That's like, it's like those girls who are like, oh, like, I just feel like I'm gay, but like, oh, I just like man, you know?
I hope you know that's the title to this episode. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay. Hey, Merry Christmas to you. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa, if that's your jazz. Very, very glad that you guys joined us.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to another great year of no follow-up questions. More videos, more stupid memes, and all the stuff in between.
Yeah,
So
that's something we did this year. Videos.
we sure did. Look, if you guys like this episode, thank you so much. Leave us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Yeah.
You can like this video, subscribe, send it to a friend. Leave us a comment on what you achieved this year, where you flopped and slayed.
Follow us, Instagram,
Find it.
TikTok. At NoFucksPod, NoFuQSPOD. We have a Gmail, nofuckspod@gmail.com. Website, nofuckspod.com. Send us an email if you have like a topic that you want us to talk about. If you have New Year's resolutions or anything.
All of it. Yeah.
All of it. We
Yeah.
want to hear from you.
Aw. Oh, we got our Spotify Wrapped back.
Oh, yeah. We were the top podcast for 7 listeners. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are
Identify
you?
yourself. I bet you at least one is someone we don't know. Think about it. Loving you guys.
Loving you guys.
For real, mean it. And we'll see you in 2025.
On that note, I don't think I have any follow-up questions.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to say something?